What is going on, friends? Thank you for joining us for our interview with UFC Strawweight Cynthia Calvillo before her huge fight at UFC 219 live on pay-per-view Saturday, December 30th from Las Vegas, Nevada. Tickets are still available at Ticketmaster.com. Before we get to our interview with Cynthia, here's a quick message.
If you would like to support Mercado Airwaves, visit us at patreon.com/Mercado Airwaves. Find us on iTunes at Mercado Airwaves. Keep up to date with the show on Facebook at Mercado Airwaves. Follow Mike on Twitter at mmercado2333 and on Instagram, Mike Mercado2333. Mercado Airwaves Sports Experience is brought to you by supporters at patreon.com/Mercado Airwaves.
Thanks for keeping it with us, guys. Here's our interview with Cynthia Calvillo. Enjoy. I'll get you in and out, though, right? I know you have more important things you got to take care of, like, I don't know, being in maybe the biggest card of the year, also being able to end the year in such a big way. How excited are you to be on this card?
I'm pretty stoked. You know, it's the end of the year fight card, so it's always huge. I'm pretty excited. You know, Cyborg, Holly Holm, you know, that fight's going to be insane. And then, you know, the co-main event with Barboza and the return of Khabib. Oh my God, I can know.
How big of a fan do you get to be when you're so obviously you're one of the best in the world to do it right now. You have these aspirations that a lot of us think that you're going to be able to get in this division. And do you get a chance to still be able to be a fan of the sport? You know, we talk to all these different athletes and, you know, just is it hard to keep up with the sport?
Not necessarily. It's not hard. I still like fangirls every time I come to the fights and the events. I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. I mean, but it's awesome. You know, I hope I can live up to, you know, to some of the expectations of the UFC. I want to be, you know, just as great as all these UFC veterans that I get to be around with all the time. Like literally, it's a dream come true. But I try to enjoy everything as much as I can, and hopefully I can continue feeling this way. And hopefully I never turn into like an a-hole or something. Cause I feel like some people after a while of being in the limelight or attention, they just kind of not so nice. So hopefully I can still stay nice and humble.
Well, you're.
I think I will. My mom will beat me up.
That's what I wanted to get into is how important has your family been in this journey? Like it's something that I think a lot of people relate to when they see that their family not only motivates them, but they kind of keep it, you know, very humble. Like I'm, you know, Mexican and Puerto Rican, and it's like there's no leeway. Like when you mess up, they let you know you mess up, and the praise, you know, comes every once in a while. Is it the same way with you, where you get, you know, all the support, but they also keep you in check?
Oh, 100%. Like, well, my mom, she didn't really want me to fight that much. Obviously, nobody wants to see their kids fight, and especially because fighting at the lower circuit, I ain't got no big contract. Like okay, Cynthia, stop. Like, you know, you don't want your daughter to be fighting, you know, and thinking, you know, she's wasting her time not making any money or being successful. But at the end of the day, man, my mom knows how to scrap too. So she would be like, you know, I don't really like you doing this, but, and she would say in Spanish, she'd say, and excuse my language, I'm from a place in Florida, but she would say, mira si te la chinga o te chingo yo, which means, translated in Spanish, I mean English, is either you beat her up or I'm going to beat you up. And I said that nicely because I'm going to say it with a cuss word.
Right.
Yeah, no, my mama's got my back, and my dad is my number one fan. Like, he'd be calling me, like, almost every day, telling me how I need to do all this and this and that. It's great. It's at first, it was a little rough for my family seeing the path that I was taking because they just didn't see any success there. And especially when I first started training, there wasn't any women in the UFC just yet. So they're like, I don't know. They're just like, I don't know what this chick's doing here. She's losing her mind, you know. Like, we'll give her 2 years to try to do this, you know what I mean? But it took me a little bit longer. It took me 6 years to get to the 7 years to get to the UFC. But now it's all good. It brings my whole family together. They all get together. My dad gets so excited. He's just yelling at the TV. They're sending me videos and stuff. That's awesome. It's awesome. Like yeah, it's brought my family together for sure, 100%. And you know, I love it. And because in my family before, like I couldn't say that we like get together for too many family gatherings. So for me to be able to fight and to have them, give them an opportunity to get together, like makes me happy. You know that more gatherings, more family gatherings, so to get together and watch me fight and get to celebrate.
That's really awesome, and that's such a cool little side prize to that. And then, you know, some of the rewards that you get from it is being able to be part of this card where the main event, like you were talking about starting off your career, it's Holly Holm and Cyborg. Like, this is a huge fight. Everybody's excited for this, and you get a chance to not only make, to show everybody the star that's brewing and what's coming up, but this is a chance for you to really solidify yourself, and the sport itself is just growing. Do you guys ever get a chance to really enjoy that moment of this is something that 10, 15, 20 years from now, this is where it all came together and at the apex of it?
Yeah, man, I feel really lucky, and I feel like, I'm just getting started. I'm barely scratching the surface. I literally cannot wait, on the walls, go to the Performance Institute, or just be like a Hall of Famer and to be considered one of the greatest ever. Like, that's my ultimate goal. Like, and as far as how big this is expanding, I'm really happy and really, really grateful and proud to represent the UFC.
Let's get to some fun ones, because I know you've had a 1,000 questions is all the same. So let's do some fun ones. During the holiday season, what's your favorite food to pig out on?
Pizza, french fries, and gummy bears.
Oh, there it is. Okay, you won. Whatever other questions, you've already won the interview. That's the right answer right there. All of them, yes. Okay, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I got two.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so the old one, you gotta go with the original Christmas Story.
Of course, yes. Yes.
The original. And then for the newer one, The Night Before. Seth Rogen wrote it and directed it. A lot of people haven't even heard it or watched it, but it came out 2 years ago, and I want everybody to watch it because it's really funny.
What was the name of it again?
The Night Before.
Who directed it?
Seth Rogen.
Okay, cool. All right, okay, there it is. I don't think that's a pretty good sell on itself. I've never heard of it. I'll check it out, especially since we're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, a lot of it's funny. A lot of people like not watch it every time I say it. I was like, dude, I can't believe it. I guess they just didn't promote it or push it as much, but I watched it in the movie theaters when it came out, and it was hilarious.
Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, there it is. The recommendation. There it is from Cynthia herself. If you guys don't check it up, she'll beat you up. And speaking of that, when you're not beating anybody up, what is something you like to do? Do you like going to the movies? Are you, do you like going to work out even when you don't have to work out? What is something that Cynthia does when she's not, training?
When I'm not training, I'm hanging out with my dog and
nice.
My friends. We like to go to the river. Living in Sacramento, we have the American River running through, and like in California, there's like stuff to do like all year round. We get all the 4 seasons and stuff. I didn't hit the snow because I don't like it, but I don't like the cold. But I usually just chill out with my dog and my friends, honestly. Like, I'm just a really chill, simple person outside of training.
I am not mad at that. We just came back from San Diego 2 weeks ago. We're in Chicago. When we left, it was 19 degrees. We were in 77 for a whole week, and when we landed, it was 7 degrees. Right now, it's -2. I live in a place where the air hurts my face. Don't ask me why, but
oh my God.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my God.
Before we let you go, can you you have the floor is yours. Do you have anything you want to plug? Anything you want people to go to this holiday season to check out? Anything you're working on?
Honestly, I just want to thank everybody, for all the support, for all the fight fans out there watching. We couldn't do this without you. And, I can't wait for you guys to tune in Saturday night. I've been preparing and working my butt off to give you guys, the best performance of my life. So, there's my shout out. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. To all the fans out there and to all of you guys out there that support us and support the sport.
Cynthia, they'll kick my butt, but I know I'll ask you this. How much fun are you having right now?
I love it. It's like ups and downs, though, because it's like you're hangry because you're like cutting weight and you're on a diet and you can't really eat stuff. I could be really, really happy. I'm like, oh, this is great. And then one thing will go wrong and I'm like, what? Like, I get like spicy real fast. I'm like, oh shit, she hasn't eaten. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Imagine just being around a hungry woman all the time during fight week. Like, I don't know how happy I could be, but I tried my best.
Cynthia, we
I
love
go
it.
like a little crazy.
Oh, no. We love it. We appreciate, everything you, the family, all you guys, the team sacrifices for our enjoyment. Good luck, good health, a happy new year. You deserve all the success. You have a home here in Chicago, so if you're ever in town, we'll buy you pizza, those gummy bears, and we'll show you a good time.
Please, I want to go to Chicago for the pizza, man. I will go.
No worry. We'll make sure it's not when it's snowing, though, because, you're smarter than us. A huge thank you to Cynthia, to the UFC, and to the awesome people in New York for setting this up. You can catch Cynthia versus Carla Esparza at UFC 219 live on pay-per-view Saturday, December 30th from Las Vegas, Nevada. Tickets are still available at Ticketmaster.com. You can follow us everywhere in the universe. I'm on Twitter at mmercado2333. Like us on Facebook at Mercado Airwaves. If you would like to see any of our past shows like Good Brothers, where we talk about our favorite Christmas movies, or Pizza Night with Cynthia and Mike, we explain about giving gifts and how important it is during your relationships, or any one of our amazing UFC interviews with past champs, current champs, and legends of the sport, just subscribe to us on iTunes, itunes.com/Mercado Airwaves. For all you Google or Android users, we're on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Mercado Airwaves. Subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/Mike Mercado 2333. Every one of our interviews, every one of our shows is brought to you by our amazing producers over at patreon.com/Mercado Airwaves. If you're a small business looking for a diverse community to advertise with, you can find a tier just for you. That's patreon.com/Mercado Airwaves. And if you would like to see behind the scenes of Mercado Airwaves, just follow us on Instagram at instagram.com/Mike Mercado 2333. Thank you to Cynthia. Thank you to the UFC. Thank you to each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Enjoy your new year. And we will see you in 2018.